I was in the river, 3 other women were standing around me. They were just doing their incantation. They poured me water on my forehead. My name is Favour, and here standing beside me is my dad, Ruben. It all started years ago. I was 12 by then. I was 12 years old when I traveled with my grandma. I was outside with other kids as a 12-year-old child that was just playing. I was playing around the compound. So I ran to the back of the house. I saw a huge tree standing at the backyard wrapped with white clothes. As a child, I didn't know what was that at then. I just ran around it, then I left. I slept that night and I had a dream where I was in the river. 3 other women were standing around me. One was putting on red, then the 2 others were putting on white. They were just doing their incantation. As a kid that I am, I didn't understand what they were doing. But they poured me water on my forehead, which I woke up at that night. I didn't tell it to anyone because I was only staying with my grandma. Then the next day, I saw a snake in our compound, a green one. I was so scared that I wanted to throw it stone. Then my grandma yelled at me and told me not to kill the snake. Then I asked her why. She told me that in case she's not around and I saw the snake, I should just ignore it. So the snake kept on coming to the compound. I used to see it physically, not spiritual. Then I told my grandma that the snake is always coming to the house, that each time it comes, I'm always scared. Then she told me that snake that I'm always seeing, that they don't use to kill it. Then I asked her why. She said when I grow up that she's going to tell me. We traveled back to Lagos. I keep on having severe dreams, and I always see myself inside the water. Then things just keep on happening. I have started having bad lucks. Each time I go job hunting, I get disappointed. Even if I try to get the job, I will still get sacked for no reason. There was a lady, a spiritual woman, who told me that all these things happening to me, that I should go and ask my mom. That was how I went home. I asked my mom. Then she started explaining for me that my grandparents used to serve marine spirits. I started falling sick to the extent that I started having difficulty in breathing. According to my mom, I stopped breathing. Then they rushed me to the hospital. I was on oxygen for 2 days. Then when I woke up, then they explained to me that I just collapsed and stopped breathing. Things was not good at all. Even in my relationship, I met this guy that liked me. That was how we started our relationship and all that. Then at the process, I got pregnant and gave birth for him. He was really serious about me, that he wanted to marry me. Then I didn't know that spirit that has been doing what he has been doing just appeared, just came and scattered everything. The guy lost interest in me. He doesn't communicate with me anymore. That was how everything just got ruined. I come across this, my friend, at my workplace. She's a very nice person. She was good to me. Then I got tired of staying with my mom. I called her and asked her that if I can come stay in her place. Then she said that I'm free. What are friends for? Then I told her the day I'm going to come. We started living good, no quarrel, nothing. There was a day she came to the house with some gifts. This is the gifts she came to the house with: a waist bead and a leg chain. She has been telling me to pierce my nose. I should look at her nose, that she looks beautiful, and I told her that I can't bear the pain. Tell me that it will not pain me. That was how both of us went to go and pierce my nose. Then 2 days later, she came with those things, those items, a waist bead and the leg chain. Then she gave me. I now wore it on my waist and the leg chain on my leg. Then 2 days later, after I slept, I started feeling this pain, severe pain at my waist, to the extent that the pain came to my back. and the leg chain, I am always feeling pain here down the leg chain where I was wearing the leg chain, and my joints here, my knee. The pain was so much that even if I'm going to work, if I'm walking to work, I'll be so tired. Then I told her as a friend, this my waist there is just paining me, and my back with my knee, even down my leg. If I'm walking like this, I can't walk. I feel this serious pain, sharp pain. It's always there. She was like, I'm walking. I'm walking. So maybe it's work stress. I just swept it out of my mind. After the both of us had that discussion, I slept that night. That night I had a dream where I saw her with 3 other women inside the water. They were doing their incantation of a thing. I knelt down on the water. They were pouring me water. And she told me that if a person dream, the dream is not always good and explained in the night. You have to wait till the morning. I now called her. I said, please, I had a dream. I explained the dream to her. Then she smiled. She said, probably I'm sick. When I came down to the Synagogue Church of All Nations, though my dad that brought me here, he woke me up on Sunday morning and said, let us go to church. When I even came to the church self, the pain I was feeling didn't allow me to sit down inside the church. When deliverance was going on, that was when the evangelist got to my seat and tapped at my back and said, you spirit of back pain, you spirit of severe back pain. He tapped so heavily at my back, and I felt this, like a heavy thing fell down on the ground. And after that deliverance, I didn't come across any of that again. Since that day, I've been fine. I didn't feel that back pain and waist pain again. But 2 days later, I started feeling this sharp pain, the right side of my stomach. The pain was much, complaining to my dad that it's paining me. I can't even eat. I can't walk on my own. I cannot slide down on my own. I have to get support from my dad. Then we went to the hospital for scan. They confirmed that I have appendicitis. This is it. This is when the doctor diagnosed me of appendix. This is it here, underlined here. He called my daddy's senior brother's wife aside. She was the one explaining to me that the doctor said that I have appendicitis and it's already swelling up. That's why I've been having that sharp pain. And they should quickly go and operate on it before it will burst. Then the reply my daddy's senior brother's wife gave the doctor was that the God that she served is not asleep. My daddy's senior brother's wife told me that I should still calm down, that this operation, we will not do it. That we will go to Synagogue God of All Nations and go and get your healing. Then I believed on what she said. Then we came to church. I was placed on prayer line for severe stomach pain due to appendix and ulcer. Pastor Evelyn came to my seat. I told her, Mommy, I am feeling pain on the right side of my stomach. Then she placed her hand there and also gave me water to drink.
You mean she gave you the anointing water to take?
Yes. When she placed her hand on my right stomach, there was this like a stone. When you are carrying a heavy stone and you let go of that stone, the stone fall down. What I felt when she placed her hand, I felt this heavy thing. When the thing fell down, I felt it on my leg. After that healing, I didn't feel any other pain. I didn't feel anything. I could eat well. I eat very well now. I go places I cannot even go. I can lie down on my own. I was so happy. Then we still went back to the hospital for the scan the second time. When we got there, the doctor was confused because he couldn't recognize me. He searched everywhere. He now asked me, what brought you here? I said, you didn't recognize me. I was the girl that you told that I have appendix. He said, He didn't see anything in my stomach. Oh. Look at, here is the result of the second time we went there. This is the result here. Normal findings. That means they didn't find anything. He said, nothing is there, that I'm perfectly fine. That is why I came here, down to Synagogue Church of All Nations, to give thanks to this God that healed me.
My name is Mr. Okechukwu Ruben. Then, somebody on my side is my precious daughter. You have already explained things. Every damn thing she has already explained it down. That we are here now to give glory to the God of Synagogue, all nations of the world.
Acabamos de escuchar el maravilloso testimonio de la señora Favour. Ella vino con un fuerte dolor en su espalda y una apendicitis que no la dejaba hacer sus actividades diarias, que empezó después de tener una pesadilla. Esto afectó su vida completamente porque tenía mucho dolor. Fue a hospitales, tomó medicamentos y nada lo solucionaba. También su vida no tenía progreso, todo le iba mal. Hasta que vino a la SCOAN buscando solución, la pastora Evelyn oró por ella, se sintió sana y libre de inmediato. Ahora el dolor se fue, no tiene más pesadillas y duerme tranquila. Ella nos aconseja, pongan su confianza en Dios siempre.
Favour remercie Dieu pour sa guérison et délivrance au cours d'un service de dimanche ici à la SCOAN. Elle explique que tout a commencé très longtemps alors qu'elle était âgée de 12 ans. Au village, alors qu'elle s'amusait, elle a vu un arbre très grand couvert d'un tissu blanc. Elle a encerclé l'arbre et après cette expérience, elle a fait un cauchemar où elle a vu des femmes âgées qui récitaient des incantations. Depuis lors, elle a commencé à voir des serpents, la suivre, se retrouver dans la rivière dans tous ses rêves. Elle a parlé de son expérience à sa grand-mère qui lui a dit de ne pas faire du mal aux serpents qui s'approchaient d'elle. Suite à cela, elle a commencé à faire l'expérience de l'échec, de la malchance et de la déception. Elle dit qu'à plusieurs reprises, les hommes qui voulaient la marier perdaient soudainement d'intérêt. Après tant de déceptions, elle s'est décidée de se loger chez une amie qui lui a donné des bracelets et des bouts de taille. Elle dit qu'après avoir porté ses outils, ses cauchemars se sont aggravés. Son dos et sa taille sont devenus très douloureux et elle avait une lourdeur corporelle. Venue ici à la SCOAN à la recherche d'aide divine, elle a reçu la prière de l'un des évangélistes et elle a été délivrée. Puis après cela, elle a eu mal au ventre et a été amenée à l'hôpital, a été diagnostiquée d'appendicitis et les médecins lui ont suggéré de suivre une intervention chirurgicale. Elle est revenue ici à la SCOAN, a été placée sur la ligne de prière. La servante de Dieu, la pasteur Evelyn a prié pour elle et elle a reçu sa guérison. Maintenant, elle est complètement libre et elle rend toute la gloire à Dieu. Elle nous conseille de maintenir foi en Dieu. Peuple de Dieu, restez connectés.